Alright, so the first step I really want to stress is you kind of need like a good brewing skill. So excellent and above, probably perfect is obviously is needed to have the best like brews. But because we have a good brewing skill, we're just gonna have better durations and stuff for our potions. So what I really want you guys to focus on is making a luck 4 or luck 3 potion. And the way you make those is by using these legendary scales, which it loads. So you use these legendary scales to make the potions, which you get from legendary fish, right? So these fish drop 1 if you cook it, and 2 if you just let it rot. I prefer letting all my legendary fish rot because I already have perfect cooking skill. Even if you cook these fish, it's still not even worth. You could also craft some luck potions using golden fish scales. Golden fish scales are obviously not the best reagent for luck, which, you know, obviously the legendary fish scales are the best. If you use 5 of these, you get luck 4. So it's insanely already better than the luck 2 from using 5 golden fish scales. Also want to talk about invis pots. Now invis pots are very, very useful in the Dark Sea because we're trying to get past all the mobs in order to get the seal chest. So craft invis pots, use jade pearls to craft them. You could also use can you use anything else? I can't off the top of my head, I can't remember, but you could use jade pearls. These are easy to farm, but they're also even easier just to trade for. So you crafted invis pots, you crafted a luck 4 brew. I recommend crafting a brew for luck 4, which you craft by using jellyfish flesh, which you get from killing jellyfish underwater. Okay, so for the build, I used 3 pieces of agile armor. Now, the agile armor that I stress that you should get right away is the ones that Lord Elias drops, his colored cape and his chest. I also use the agile thirst pants. So all of this combined is going to give you 204 agility. So if you have 6 gems plus all of these, you'll get 200 agility. But I just want to stress that arc spheres aren't needed. I literally just have it equipped because why not? If you do need the extra agility and you don't have the gems, equip something like some silver pauldrons and you should get that agility. For the ship, we have 95 stability, 132 speed, 89 turning, 15k durability. Some 83% resilience. Now this is all using obviously brisk root, rune archaic hull, archaic warship sailcloth, and then an armored hammerhead ram. I use the red wake warriors, and then all my deckhands are in speed. Obviously, side note, if you have better deckhands, you'll get more speed. What I do recommend people do is trade out one of your speed deckhands for like a turning deckhand. And the only reason I don't focus durability or stability in my ship build is because if I could dodge the wave, I don't have to take any damage. Like, so I just focus on turning in speed, so I'm fast and I could always like dodge the wave and turn away from it. For this strat is you only loot siren rocks in the Dark Sea, okay? Siren rocks are super efficient. They're super quick to loot, first of all. They guarantee a chest, at least. They're always going to guarantee 4 chests if you're Insanity 2. So what I do recommend is you go into the Insanity 2, only loot siren rocks, and profit, literally. This is heavily reliant on the fact that you use luck pots, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell or not by me stressing luck pots a ton. If you don't have luck pots, you're gonna get way more armor than you need. You're gonna get some rare scrolls more often. You're gonna get, I don't think you get any weapons, but you'll get a bunch of ship parts as well. And like, I'm at a point where I don't need any of those items. So if you still need those items, I would stay in Insanity 1 and loot siren rocks from there. Maybe explore some of the islands. And overall, just once you get to a point where you have all the Dark Sea items from the sealed chests, try to focus only getting the scrolls. And the only possible way to do that is having a luck 4 pot. So now that you guys know the strat, here's some tips. First off, obviously since we crafted invis pots, use the invis pots before you loot the siren rocks. Because you don't want to be fighting these sirens. I'm gonna be honest, there's like too many of them. You're gonna be overwhelmed and it's just gonna be annoying. So pop an invis pot, loot the siren rock, and you're good. Strats like doing intensity 1 and just staying in intensity 1 really just like kill your profits And to quickly explain why is because if we're focusing Siren Rocks only, which is what I expect you guys to do, because other islands take too long to loot, but if we're only focusing Siren Rocks on like intensity 1, you're taking 2 trips to loot 3 chests, because you can only carry 2 chests at a time. So you have to take 1 trip to get the 2 chests, next trip to get the 3rd, right? Why waste that time getting a 3rd chest when you can go to intensity 2 and take 2 trips to get 4 chests? So that's just more efficient that way. I also heard people do intensity 4, like they go into the far reaches and do that. It's the same exact strat. You pop an invis pot and you loot a siren rock, and you get 6 chests instead of that. But doing that on my own and actually experiencing what it's like to farm in intensity 4, I can tell you right now, it is super inefficient. Mainly due to the fact that island spawns are way less frequent, so it just takes forever to like find anything. So you're spending like 10 to 15 minutes sailing around the island, around the sea actually, and you're not even finding an island. So you're just wasting your time. So if you guys have any strats or tips or any critiques you have of my strat, any tips you have for the strat, any other tips you have just for the Dark Sea in general, feel free to comment them down below. This is like open space. I'm open to all criticism. And yeah, if there's enough where I have to make a new video, I'll make a new video explaining perfect, and we can find the best strat together as a community. But yeah, we have to kill the market. The exotic scrolls should not be this much, although they're super OP. I think more people should know how to grind exotic scrolls. And yeah, man, like it's just, this market is like super saturated, and I want to get rid of that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.